Hi, this is Irma. Welcome back to my channel. I hope that you are getting informed about your hair, girlfriend. So I told you that one of the things we're going to talk about is, for some of you, you may not be able to afford to go out and buy that product right now. You might be dealing with different circumstances in your life that do not allow for it. This is for women that are not really dealing with any major issue and have not really done anything major with their hair. So it's just a way of managing, and it is a temporary thing. But you can get access to things you may have around the house that you can use in your hair. And this is more towards a holistic side. Now, again, I must address that if you're having a problem with chemical damage, whether it be hair color or relaxer or something else, in those cases, you must make the investment because it is urgent that you take care of your hair. For those that are managing their hair and their hair is not doing bad, but you would like to purchase these products and you can't really do that at this particular time, and I'm going to tell you about things you can use around your home. So one of the things you can use is mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is a great moisturizer. No, it doesn't smell that good, but girl, it works. Mix that with some olive oil, and that'll give you that moisture you need in your hair. So what you want to do is put it on your hair when it's soiled. You want to shampoo it, sit under heat, and let it bake in. Usually about 35 minutes. I know it's a long time, but you're working with a natural element. So you want to put that in your hair and just bake it in and then shampoo it out, and then use some other kind of conditioning product that you may have around the home to counteract the smell, and if it's unpleasant for you, and if it's not, just to give it all balance so you'll be be able to detangle your hair. The other product that you might want to try, and this is egg. You can beat an egg up and put that on your hair. Some of you might already know that. You want to bake that in there, and you probably want to buff it up with the olive oil and the mayonnaise. That will add a protein kind of base to the moisture. That'll give you the balance of naturally having moisture and protein. It's a product that's already around. Some of you might already use mayonnaise. You have olive oil in the house, and this is a good time if you want to try the coconut oil, or if you want to try tea tree oil. Now the tea tree is basically for somebody that has a problem going on with their scalp. It's mentholated, has eucalyptus in it. It works really well with cleansing the scalp and removing some of that oil from your sebaceous glands. So that's a product you don't want to, sorry for the tongue tie, but you don't want to use that with this mixture I just told you about. You want to use that as a separate entity at a different time. Okay? But that's something you can use as well. And when you apply these different home remedy products, they'll aid to your hair and take care of your hair and give your hair balance until you can get to a product that you can use in the store. So that's some of the stuff you have around your house. The other thing is apple cider vinegar. Getting back to the tea tree oil, eucalyptus, the apple cider vinegar has been known to slow down dandruff and problems you might be having with your scalp. Is a great product to use on your hair, and apply it with a cotton swab and apply it in your scalp. And again, you know, this is just before you get ready to shampoo your hair. So if you're going to use the eucalyptus, you probably want to use that first and just really have that really stimulate your scalp and have your scalp feel clean and cool. And then as you begin to rinse that product out or shampoo it out just before, after you do that, you probably want to apply the apple cider vinegar, and what that will do is aid to your scalp as well. Now, if you find that you're using the tea tree oil and it's cooled down your scalp and your scalp is really tingly, you might want to hold off on the apple cider and just use that next time you shampoo as an alternative. So it'd be one time that and one time the apple cider. And the apple cider is applied with a cotton swab, and you can put that through your hair just before you shampoo it. Let it sit on for a couple of minutes and then shampoo it out. Or you can let it sit a little bit longer depending on your case. Now, cases where you have seborrhea or you have eczema, you are dealing with a more serious scalp condition, you should see your professional dermatologist so they can recommend a product for you, or your stylist or professional that can recommend something more intense. But in those cases, I really recommend that you go to either a pharmacist, or you get in touch with your dermatologist or a dermatologist to solve those problems. They're usually more severe and can't be solved by a home remedy product. Okay? So I hope that that has helped you, and just really be empowered around that there's no excuse. So let's talk about deep conditioning. So what I want to do is talk about deep conditioning. We're going to talk about that in the next segment. I want you to come back so you can learn how to apply these products that I just recommend that you go in the store and get, or get it from your professional. And I know that they probably recommend how you should use it, but I'm going to give you a way to use those products that I have found to be effective over the years, and they make a big difference, and also give you some alternatives to a deep conditioning service. So I'll see you soon in the next segment, and thank you so much for stopping by. See you next time.